along with Megathon. Megathon 2018 is aimed to bring together engineers, designers, students to hack and build life-changing solutions using rapid prototyping techniques. Megathon 2018's problem statements have been designed, integrated and curated by Atria Power and Myoma Media. Megathon 2018 have, as of now, 25 teams with spot registrations to be added up from engineering and pre-university colleges across Karnataka. To name a few, we have colleges from Bagalkot, Hassan, Tumkur and JNC Shimoga. We have teams from BMSIT, SRMDIT, Nite Meenakshi, MSRIT, New Horizon, Don Bosco and many other colleges from Bangalore. The level of skill found at Dexterix spinners and runners each year has been amazing. They go on to represent the college in other tech events and more importantly to strengthen the innovation and creativity in the campus. All in all, it has cultivated a unique sense of inquisitiveness and innovative personality among students with a desire to be the best version of themselves. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now have the honor to call our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Ashish Kushu, to give a keynote session. We are very full of evidence to listen to your words, sir.
At the outset, thank you on behalf of Intercollege for giving us the opportunity to participate in this event. And as you would see in the next 10 minutes, and I may prepare a few minutes, so please, with your permission, I will take about 15 minutes. Looking now. You will also see why is it very important for us to be here with you people. I think what I'm trying to do is request you for about 10-15 minutes of your time to understand what exactly is happening and what is the opportunity that presents us. But that's really the fundamental part. When you decide to write a software code, you first look at the problem. You first look at the problem, then you want to demystify what is the approach. You write an algorithm or you write a piece of logic, and then you convert it into a design or a software design or a hardware design or a mechanical implementation. So let's look at what's happening around us. When a large number of you were probably born, the size of Indian economy, so we'll go this way, we'll go in a bit of a structured manner. The size of Indian economy was $500 billion, something like that in 2000. Today, the size of Indian economy is around $2.5 trillion. Actually, the size of the economy does not matter. It ought to be more for us because we have 1.2 billion people. What actually matters is what is the per capita income of us Indian. So let's see. The per capita income of a person in a developed country ranges between 45,000 US dollars to 55,000 US dollars. That's what an American or a Japanese or a European earns per year. China, which is equal to us in population, they have a per capita income of around 8,000 to 9,000 US dollars right now. So they can also go to $40,000 per annum. We are at around $3,000 per annum, per person. So the growth for us is from earning $3,000 per year per person to first reaching where China is, which is around $8,000 or $9,000 per annum, to the Western standard, which is around $45,000 to $50,000. That is the era in which all of us are going to participate. What does that mean? Let's translate that into what the society would need. In USA, which is just around 1/4 of a population, 13 to 14 million cars get sold in a year. In America, in China, which is our population, more surface, more area, geographical area, 18 million cars get sold in a year. Anybody wants to take a guess how many get sold in India? 3 million. So this traffic is not the end, it's the start. What does it mean? It means when you're going to sell more number of cars, you will have to have roads. You will have to have manufacturing organizations, companies. You have to have tier 1s, you have to have tier 2s, you have electronics, you have mechanical, you have electrical, you have more fuel, you have more everything. Because a car is not one component, it has around 750 to 1,000 components. So 3 million cars in India, China, same population, 18 million cars. America, 1/3 the population, 13 million cars. So A, there is headroom to grow from a per capita perspective. Number 2, the economy has just not even started in terms of the potential of people to earn more money and buy more things, which will lead to a huge impact on the value chain of supply, companies, entrepreneurship, startups, everything. Now everybody, without doubt, says that in the next 2 or 3 years, 5 years, we will go from $2.5 trillion to $5 trillion. Which means double of what you see, which means more than double of traffic, people, technologies, job opportunities, etc., etc. So that's the base. So what does it mean for you? What does it mean for me? What does it mean for the companies that are engaged? That's the point. So we'll come to that. Let's take another look at something which is happening very, something which is dramatically going to change our lives. How many of you do a WhatsApp video call? Can I have a show of hands? How many of you know that on your phone you have 3G and 4G signal both? 3G is for voice, 4G is for data. Do you know how many of you have heard the name 5G? Thank you. Do you know when the 5G rollout happens between 2021, 2022? Everything will have to change because 5G will be at any given moment of time 50 to 100 times faster than 4G. So do you think you will do texting? Do you think you will wait for that video buffering to happen? Do you think you can have real-time calls with your professors, your teachers, or your employees, or your parents? Do you think gaming can happen? So who will write those applications? Who will lay down that network? Who will design those devices? Who will design everything at home? How many of you have heard of the name Alexa or Google Home? They should name the name of Alexa to something again. But what do you think is happening? If at all there is the next revolution in technology which is going to change us, is not artificial intelligence, it has existed. It was my college subject 25, 30 years back. It will be 5G, which will change everything, every technology, every aspect. So now, if this is what is going to happen in the next 5 years, when you will be 30, 35, I'll still be working. Huge opportunities. Absolutely. Like never before. Never ever before. So you will not get interviewed on your capability of understanding 5G because nobody understands 5G. You will not get interviewed for coming and telling us about artificial intelligence. No, we are all learning. In this new world, you are as good as your attitude and your aptitude to learn. So you compete with me, and I compete with you. That's the reality. In our team of about 250 people working on platforms, I have people from villages, I have people, and I don't really care, and I'm just one representative of the industry. I'm not hung up on people speaking English. Not required. The Japanese don't speak, the Chinese don't speak, the Europeans don't speak. So what is it that the industry is looking for? In this huge growth that is going to face us, we need people at every level who should not be managed. I am learning. I don't want to manage you. Can you be a part of my team and learn on your own? And if you demonstrate that, it does not matter which college, which geography, which region, which town or village you come from. And now if that happens, and if you realize what that means to you, money, global opportunities, fantastic roadmaps, career options are not a problem. And I'm not giving you gyan. Absolutely not. This is the reality. So in your interviews, and in this, let's say, assuming you have 100 people here, 100 students, I can also tell you out of experience that I'm only appealing to those 10 people out here who will be taking it seriously. Because these are the 10 people who are going to make the change. I don't think all 90, the rest 90 will take it seriously. But it is those people who will drive this change, spearhead that change, who will be valued the most by everybody. This is the opportunity like never before. So when people say skills are not there, of course they are not there. They never work for the last 15, 20 years. You all know that. But what is it that will take us there is this. All we need, all the industry needs, people need, this monetization of this opportunity needs, is those people who find interest, understand what's happening, find their calling in some of these technology areas and get it. Because technology is a horizontal, it does not solve problems by itself. You will apply this technology to a car like the way those guys have done in the past, to a smartphone, to a device, to your mobile phone, to whatever it is. That's the nature of engagement that is starting changing. So I feel this is a fantastic opportunity, great opportunity. I wish I was around 24, 25. Money will not be a problem. Global citizens will not be a problem. So this is being a global citizen. So why do you see startups happening in Bangalore? Because a large number of them are a little bit more senior than you, and it is those guys who are reaching out and trying to expand. Sorry? So I think this is a great opportunity. It levels the field. Your idea could be as good and in most of the cases much better than the ideas that experienced people like us have, because we are sort of bracketed. So monetize. Please enjoy the movement that presents you. It never happens. Nation building does not happen again and again. But if you participate in this type of an opportunity, I can't even imagine the type of contributions monetarily, professionally, that you will enjoy. So that brings me to the last point, which is why am I here? Of course, besides being honored to represent L&T Technologies here, we are probably among the slightly more agile companies in India who are wanting to engage and are engaging with students very aggressively. We have a program called TechGN. Please participate in that. It will allow you in your third year or fourth year to understand what customer use cases are. You can actually start interacting with the customers to understand what's happening. You can get mentored over a year. It will make your resume, your experience much better. But more importantly, besides that, we have a program by means of which, right from your second semester of third year onwards, third year, second sem, complete fourth year, your MTech, we can do internships with you here. And those internships are internships which will be on actual projects, mentored by people, allows you interactions with the customers. Because remember what I said earlier, we're looking for those people who make the difference. So is the customer. So the nature of conversations with the customers has changed. It's collaborative. We sit across the table and talk. No longer is the situation where the customer comes and says, oh, I'll tell you this to do this. It's changing. They are learning, we are learning, participate in this. So I think that's the third part. If we now look back for a moment and recapture and connect the dots. You're young, you've got 40 years to go. The economy is booming. The technologies that are coming in require everybody to show aptitude and attitude, a capacity to learn, unlearn. So whatever you know is going to be irrelevant in 5 years from today. How do you learn? How do you adapt? How do you start pushing yourself with passion to learn, to succeed, and to manage failure will enable you to participate in this. Last point. My electives were artificial intelligence and compiler construction and OS internals 30 years back. They're now coming back. And all the programming languages that I had heard don't even exist. I don't think you've heard the name Pascal or OCaml or transmuters or BASIC or Sidekick. Dead. So if you think what you know today will exist in the next 2 years, sorry. No. They'll die very soon. So what will help you succeed is an appreciation of what's happening on the opportunity from an economy perspective, the changing landscape of technology, and all you need to do all the time is be hooked into this ecosystem, into this landscape, maximize your interest by interacting with people around you, and keep inventing and reinventing yourself. No opportunity that you can imagine will be less. You'll only be in front of a world which will be absolutely fascinating in terms of opportunities, professionally, monetarily, and truly a global citizen in a few years. So thank you very much. I'm glad to be here. Very passionate about engaging with educational institutions and students. I will be glad if in many ways we can participate in internships with you people. At any given moment of time, please reach out to your coordinator. And I really wish you all the best. A great festival. Dexter also means being independent and self-assured. That's what your career expects you to be. Thank you very much and my best wishes.
Thank you, sir. I now request Rotarian Satish HR to speak few words about the day.
A warm welcome. Good morning to all. Good morning. Respected Chief Guest, Mr. Ashish Kushu, Chief Technology Officer, L&T Technology Service Limited, Mr. K. Nagaraj, Managing Trustee, Mr. Anand KR, Advisor, K.S. Kaushik Raju, Director of Technical, Principal K.V. Narayan Swami, Faculty Member, invited guests, galaxy of intellectuals from different prestigious colleges. On behalf of Rotary Bangalore South, I extend a warm greetings to you all. I could see an unique and talented students who made this happen have come from every corner of the Karnataka state. It is one such event where young brains get to showcase their skills and compete with others to find the best. It is not just about competition but also an event where lots of those new ideas are seen live and learn more and be inspired. Such inspiring events that happens every year in various colleges will guide engineers to dream bigger and make those dreams come true. I would like to say, knowledge is the most powerful weapon in the world. Acquire knowledge and contribute to our developing country. In Rotary, under Youth Service Avenue, we organize many such events and programs for the youths, which provides the right opportunity and platform for the youngsters to showcase their talent and learn leadership quality with the service. We are also planning to start a Rotaract club in this institution very shortly. All of you please join. With the coordination of the college management and our youth service director, Rotarian Jayachandra Aradhya. On behalf of Rotary Bangalore South, I wish best of luck to all the participants who have gathered here. I would like to thank Atria management for inviting us and giving an opportunity to meet this young India. Thank you.
Request our principal, the man of distinct vision, experience and inspiration to all of us, to say a few words about Dexterix and followed by the felicitation. I request all the dignitaries on the to be seated in the front row of stage. Please sir. Our student coordinators will be helping there.
Very good morning to all of you. I request the volunteers as well as some of the faculty members who are standing. I request you to please be seated in the chairs. Please, so there are a lot of chairs actually available. Please go.
Hey, wait, I'll get someone. See, okay, talk to your seniors, push the match. Okay. Just tell them to push it. There's this guy called Surya, okay, tell him that Anirudh told.
I now request our energetic advisor, Mr. Atria,
Ask someone
to address the gathering.
Surya.
Sorry for the
Tell him,
emojis.
just ask for him and tell Anirudh told to push the message.
No, this is fine. Can you hear me? Okay. I'm sorry for the slight confusion. You see, sometimes in this country, a lot of what happens is kind of dictated by the media, and a lot of news also is channelized by media, and sometimes it is close to the reality or not far from the reality. So I think a member of the press wanted a quick soundbite, so I had to step out and talk to them. But sorry for the flow, and we'll continue with the program now because they wanted to leave and wanted to have a say. So you need to balance everything in life today. So I want to begin. I think Mr. Ashish, our chief guest, has also gone to speak to them. Good morning to you, and to begin with, I would like to welcome a number of our sponsors who are here from Rotary Club, Bangalore South, Metal Constructions, my old friend Vinay, who runs a software company, is here. Many other, and I'm sure the principal will read the complete list of our sponsors, who are encouraged to develop the student community and build the skills for tomorrow. So I think apart from the financial sponsorship that they provide, it is also important the fact that they are present here to encourage students to be able to compete, challenge, innovate, learn for tomorrow is very important for us. So thank you all the sponsoring organizations on behalf of the college and the institution. I would like to take off and address both the students and the faculty. So my dear students and faculty here. Let me start with where Mr. Ashish Tushu left off. And some of the things that he said is very relevant. See, language is not a barrier. And what we are looking for primarily, he said, is the ability of students to get the big picture, where he talked about the economy. Big picture means being aware of what is happening around you. Okay? And just a case in point, for example, he asked how many of you are aware of the assistants, Alexa and Google Home. And just to add to the point, I'm very glad that a lot of you are aware. But I also wanted to add that yesterday, Google Home added Hindi to the language. So if you download the new version of Google Home, you can now talk to it in Hindi. That also demonstrates the power of India as an emerging by itself to be the fourth largest economy in the world. So you are going to get the latest inventions, innovations happening simultaneously in India. A lot of it probably got developed in India too. So I think it's a tremendous opportunity. And this has two implications for you, or three implications. Ability to connect the dots. Third, be global. And secondly, be global. And third, most important, is the ability to learn. I think most of the time over the last 1 year, I have been emphasizing that the foremost challenge or the foremost priority of engineering education today is not content, because content is available simultaneously with 4G, and it will be available even faster than the chalk moving on the board or the PPT being shuffled in 5G. So the next phase of the content on 5G on mobile, the students will be there even before the teacher has actually voiced it in the class, right? So in which case delivering content is not going to be the main purpose. Of course content is important, foundation of engineering is important, but the ability to learn new things, and that was illustrated by Mr. Kushu in his speech, the ability to constantly learn new and apply. So I think that's going to be important, and that's the challenge for both students and faculty of today. Okay. So I would definitely like to emphasize that what we are focusing in Atria 2.0 here, which we have launched, is first student centricity. So every activity here is going to be student centric in the sense, what is it that you need to be the global citizens, to be the ability to learn, to be able to connect the dots and excel in what you do. So that's the first focus of ours. Second is the ability to learn and apply, which I have spoken to you about, and several of the things that we are doing, including fifth class, etc., is focused from learn by doing. So we are giving you the tools and tricks, and most important, the mindset to learn. Okay. I think that is going to be key, and unless you change the methodology of learning, you are not going to be able to change the mindset. Okay. So we cannot expect different results. These are results different. If you keep putting the same inputs, you have to put in different inputs. So that's the key message that I have for all of us here in the management faculty and students. The last point that I would like to add here is something that I feel strongly about, and also something that is missing in today's world is ethics and integrity. We definitely want to build in each one of you an ability to learn ethically and to also integrate these values into your system, because what I am today after 6+ decades on this earth is not only because of what I know, but also because of how I do it and how I walk the talk, and that comes from ethics values. So we want to be able to put in a little bit of that into each one of you. So when you're learning in class and if you aren't able to solve a problem, doing it a second time and not copying it from your neighbor is good ethics. So you may fail the first time, but the second time you will learn well. Being able to present a difficult problem and challenge to you, we as faculty, and allowing you to fail and succeed is good for us, instead of allowing you to quickly learn and move on to the next topic through easy means. Okay. I think that is also something that we want to focus on. Okay. Let me come to the next point on, I think you got a lot of things explained in terms of what Dexterix is about, and which you also explained. I think to all those definitions that came in terms of being agile, versatile, etc., it's also being adaptive and being able to adapt to the changed circumstances which we are trying to inculcate. It is to two means. One is explore beyond the university boundaries. So we are going beyond the classroom learning. Technology exposed hackathons like these which happen here. We encourage our students to go out and learn. We have workshops and master classes and which are happening outside. I just want to say that 7 of our students volunteered in the IoT Next workshops and conference that happened. They participated in the workshops and they also participated in the conference where a lot of global experts were there. So they got an opportunity to open their minds to all the new stuff that's happening. So I would encourage more students to come forward and participate in these kind of events, and we will encourage you to do so. Okay. Innovation and entrepreneurship. As most of the students and faculty are aware, we are building the Atria Business Innovation Center, which is to offer students an opportunity to have entrepreneurship as a mainline career option. And we have a full roadmap for that. We have had lots of events, and for several of our sponsors and dignitaries here, I just want to recap that we have signed up with the EDI Institute for conducting workshops and awareness camps for faculty, for students. We have a roadmap to recognize and encourage dreamers. They bring their ideas. We have a formal evaluation process. those which are shortlisted, they go through a complete program. So we're going to encourage them to dream, build, and launch their companies. It's beginning, but I think this will pick up speed as we go along. So with that, I do want to hold one last point. I do want to talk a little bit about the Hackathon. We have curated problems from renewable energy, that is Atria Power, our sister company, but the two problems that they are given are day-to-day problems that they are facing in terms of proliferation of renewable energy, which is wind and solar. So the student teams from all the colleges who participate, whoever have very promising innovative ideas, and I can tell you the students come with a lot of innovative ideas. These companies, the CEOs have promised us that they will pursue these ideas. We will incubate them in our ABIC center, and if you really want to pursue, both the students who are here and the students who are going to participate from across, it doesn't matter whether you are our student or not, we will still incubate you to take those ideas to market. That's the first part. And the same with Vyoma Media. Most of you must have seen Vyoma Media's solution in railway station reservation, where they advertise it and they give you all the details. So this is another company which has been very successful, made in India. They have given two problem statements, and they have also, the CEO and CTO have promised us that they will pursue the solutions that the students come up with. So that's very good news. It also enhances industry and academic student relationships and close working. So with that, I would like to close my comments. Maybe it took a little longer, but I do want to thank once again all the participants, our chief guest Ashish for taking the time to come here, our chief sponsors, and for having come to share their thoughts with us here today. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your earnest presidential address. Now I request our principal to give a few words about the Dexterix.
Good morning to all of you. Respected Ashish from L&T Infotech Services. We have with us Rotary Club Chairman, Bangalore South, Satish. My esteemed HODs, our honorable advisor, Anand sir, always holds our hand to guide us in day-to-day activities in India. At this moment, our management representatives are not in the country, they are abroad. They could not take it up to attend this event. In fact, they would have been here, they would have enjoyed a lot actually, in the sense that the kind of encouragement, the kind of support what they have been extending in all of the activities are really immense. So, to place a record, I would like to just read out the message sent by our management for this particular event. Congratulations on putting together this event. I am sure it wasn't easy in this short time to get everything in place. Wishing you all the best for the events and hoping we can make this best tech fest in the Bangalore for next 2 years. So this is the message in fact they have sent to us. We have with us the chief mentor of this entire Dexterix 2018, the Aishwarya, professors and HODs of other departments, my esteemed faculty members, and my beloved students here. I will not take much time because the Ashish as well as our advisor spoke well on this current trends in technology as well as what are the future plans with respect to the entrepreneurial activities are concerned with respect to the Just to add a supplement, way back in 1970, AMS has started in America. probably all of you know very well that what will be electronic students. Okay? Advanced Mobile Phone Services in 70, which is pushed through by FCC, Federal Communication Commission. So then there is cash up something called as YouTube standard 95, 96 and so on and so forth. Now all of us are enjoying with 4.5G LTE. That is the long-term evolution. Now the Ashish has rightly mentioned that in the morning it is 5G. I think in a nutshell, what exactly we are trying to do in Dexterix 2018 is to inculcate, to motivate our friends to have a creative talent in nurturing their ideas to become entrepreneurs and to come out with a new innovative solutions for the problems what we have in the society, and finally translate that into a products. That's where the challenge is all about. I think the way the events have been structured for today and tomorrow, today there are 17 events have been structured and well-planned schedule has been delivered here. I think this has been distributed across everybody. And in day 2 as well, similarly, there are another 17. So total including the all events are 37 events we have been conducting, only technical events. From last 2 weeks, the students are working day and night to make it this particular, the event very grand success. But at the same time, every single student is really participating very hard in this. And I think only few will definitely win the prizes, depending upon their final results. So with this, I wish you all the best to the students, as well as the faculty coordinators and the chief mentor of this Dexterix 2018. And to proceed further, it is my duty to thank some of our respected sponsors. So, sponsors, the main sponsors for this particular event, the type sponsor, Mr. Satish HR, Rotary Club. Sir, we thank you for coming forward and encouraging all our students and to take main lead in this in sponsoring this events. We have with us Mr. Jayendra Aradia. Jayendra Aradia is well known in engineering colleges across the Karnataka. From last 50 years, I know him very well. And he is being the part and parcel of every activity in every engineering college. Sir, we thank you for this sponsorship. Madam. We have with us Mr. Shivram. Shivram, I think he is having a design industry called as PCB industry. I think now I request the IT HODs, particularly the electronics and communication HOD, to interact with him to conduct some kind of PCB design classes, as well as the PCB design modules, very which definitely a large number of students will get benefit out of that. And he is also director of Brigade Group. Sir, thank you very much. Moving on to the next is we have Mr. Shashank and Mr. Mahesh, Homa Media. They are the sponsors. Ranganath, Atria Power, and we have Raghu here. Raghu, in fact, is being the part and parcel of every activity in the Internet technology. He is the chairman of ITech Constructions Private Limited. He is the leader of applause. He is sponsored every government for activities. Thank you, sir. And we have Siddharth. There is Suhena, SS Technology, Logic Concepts, Adil and Team, High Technologies, and Dinesh Kumar, the Design Technologies, Vinay Patil, Sysdi Software System Private Limited, Sanjay Prasad, Vaishnav Printers, Raghavendra, KPCC President, is on behalf of Mr. Ravindra Hesam. So Sridhar, the CAD workers, Shyam, SJ, Bharadwaj Enterprises, Hawaii team, then we have from press and media, the large number of press people this time have acknowledged our request and they have come here. Mr. Mohan Kulkarni from Samram TV, E. Sanjay, and newspaper as well. Mr. Dexterix, the media syndicate, analyst and reporter. So I request him to accept our token of appreciation. In addition to this,
my bro.
Don't react.
Okay.
so Mr. Krishnan from Tech is also our valuable sponsor. In fact, the whole activity has been driven by the departments. If I fail in my duty, if I don't acknowledge my other departments, who have really worked hard and driven this activity and got the sponsorship from various agencies. Dr. Aishwarya, I think herself has got very good sponsorship from the various printing medias. Dr. Manjunath here, please give a big round of applause. In fact, the Department of Civil Engineering has given a budget for about 30,000. In fact, he is able to generate maximum of that through his contacts. We have with us Professor Vasanthi. In fact, she has raised very good sponsorship for this through contacts. We have Professor Shanti Mahesh and Professor Purnajit Chatterjee. I think he is busy in his other activity. And we have Mr. Naushad. He is a placement officer, probably is here. I request him to receive a sampling. We have with us a very senior most and very learned a person, Dr. Satish. Sir, Satish, please kindly accept the sampling from us for your encouragement and active involvement in our activities. So Dr. Srivastava is the basic sciences HOD. Is actively participated. We have with us Meenakshi. Dr. J. Narasimhamurthy, Professor and Head Mechanical Engineering Department, for his active participation and active involvement in making many of the mechanical events quite vibrant, and they are making a lot of noise around the campus. Really. So, Dr. Harish Raju, Dr. Professor Venuka, Dr. Nalinashi are here. Please kindly receive a sampling from our coordinates. And not only the other departments, in fact, the majority of our faculty members, this time have shown tremendous amount of energy and enthusiasm that come forward and help us in conducting these events. We have with us Mr. Gautam, Computer Science and Engineering from Imperial Technologies. Yes, Mr. Shastri, I think is here? No. Yes, please, Shastri ji, with your support, it is really immense, and please receive something from us for your encouragement, and then you have been marketing all our programs very strongly across India. So, Mr. Manoj, Computer Science Engineering from MMR Series, he has really helped us. And Dr. Surendra from Civil Engineering Department, I think he is quite vibrant, and I really appreciate him. In any given short span, he will teach people at like deep speed, and he will get done the things. We have Abhilash, Information Science and Engineering. He is also helped us in by his sponsorship. Mr. Amanthappa, Computer Science Engineering, he is helped us in this context. From PMI, I request the PMI head to receive a sampling.
Thank you.
And In fact, coming to the Texas bag, this time we see this particular,
Hello,
for all 5 winners.
Bro, can you come?
It's almost look like a multi-layer
Sir, can you come?
PCB, which is used for very high applications. So if you keep with you, I think probably we'll never forget how the PCB looks up there. Okay? So now I request Shivram, please help us. Please help us. And later on I just request you to join the faculty members. Please help us. How exactly we go about in conducting a structured modular program in design of PCB. Today it is a challenge in the industry.
Later after this. I have water to participate. Can you start it?
With this, I will come to the end of this event. I wish you all the best. I wish all the student participants as well as the faculty coordinators, department employees. Please try to have the same kind of tempo for next 2 days and complete all the activities. I wish you all the best to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now is the time to launch our Dexterix teaser. I'm proud and happy to announce our friends have designed the teaser. I request Hive team to launch the Dexterix teaser here.
you charge it. I'll give you my charger. You don't stay over here only.
Wow, wonderful. They really deserve a round of applause.
I'll tell them. I'll tell them. I'll give you the charger. Camera.
I request Dr. Aishwarya P. to present a sapling to our principal and Anand sir.
This pin is there.
Sapling.
No. Just I don't think so. I'll check once.
All good things has to come to an end. I would like to thank our esteemed guests who accepted our invitation to preside over this program. And I would like to extend my gratitude towards our principal, Anand sir, HODs of all departments for encouraging us to organize the program. I thank Mr. Vijay Jayaraman, Intercollege, to be the mentor throughout the marathon session. I also thank to our sponsors, faculty members, press people and dear students. Now, the next program is inaugurating the photo shoot. I request all the dignitaries to come forward and inaugurate the photo shoot. I request Dr. Narasimhamurthy sir, HOD Mechanical Engineering, to inaugurate the photo shoot by distributing the placards to our desk for distinguished delegates.
Just take it. Huh? Will you keep this with you? I'll take it later. Be careful. I want.
The letter D, Civil Engineering HOD.
Even this.
E, EC Engineering HOD. X, IS HOD. T, Basic Science HOD. E, MBA HOD. R, Mechanical HOD. I, CS HOD. X, our Chief Guest. Hi.
They need the video of this.
Hyphen, Mr. Anand TR. The letter 2 to the guest of honor. K, Principal. 1 to the Pallavi.
Almost done.
program is to plant the sapling by our distinguished guests